This is Majesty's Sussex Report, and I'm Antonio. Thank you for spending some of your valuable time here with us. So, great news, right? How excited is everyone? Because I am freaking out, but in a good way, and excited more than freaking out, actually. So, what I wanted to do is to dive into what I'm calling one of the biggest business and branding moves of the year thus far. Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, has officially rebranded her lifestyle business. What was once American Riviera Orchard is now called As Ever. And let me tell you, this isn't just a name change. It's a powerful strategic move that tells us exactly where Meghan is headed next. So, I'm going to try my very best to break it all down. What does this rebrand mean? Why is it a stroke of genius in my perspective? And how does it completely dismantle the false narrative we've been hearing from the British media?
It's recording.
Okay. Cat's out of the bag. I'm shocked we've kept this a secret for so long. In 2 weeks, my show is coming out, which I'm so excited for. And also my business, which I think there's been a lot of curiosity about. Last year, I had thought, you know what, American Riviera, that sounds like such a great name. It's my neighborhood. It's a nickname for Santa Barbara. But it limited me to things that were just manufactured and grown in this area. Then Netflix came on, not just as my partner in the show, but as my partner in my business, which was huge. So I thought about it, and I've been waiting for a moment to share a name that I secured in 2022, and this is the moment. And it's called As Ever. As Ever essentially means as it's always been. And if you followed me since 2014 with the TIG, you know I've always loved cooking and crafting and gardening. This is what I do, and I haven't been able to share it with you in the same way for the past few years, but now I can. So as things are starting to trickle out there, I wanted you to hear it from me first. Of course, there will be fruit preserves. I think we're all clear at this point that jam is my jam. But there's so many more products that I just love that I use in my home, and now it's time to share it with you. So I can't wait for you to see it. Thanks, guys.
It's recording.
Okay. Cat's out of the...
Welcome back. First, let's talk about the name, As Ever. What does it mean? Well, Meghan herself explained it beautifully, I think. It means as it's always been. And that's the key here. This brand isn't some new random venture. It's the natural evolution of who she is and what she's always loved. If you remember the TIG, Megan's lifestyle blog from 2014, you'll see the connection. Back then, she was already sharing her love for food, entertainment, wellness, and mindful living. So, in many ways, As Ever is just Megan picking up where she left off, but this time on a much bigger scale. Now let's talk strategy. Meghan originally called the brand American Riviera Orchard as a tribute to Santa Barbara. Beautiful, right? At least I thought it was. I still think it is a beautiful name. But here's the thing, that name limited her to one location. As ever is broad, timeless, and personal. It gives her the flexibility to expand globally without being tied to just one place. And here's where it gets even more interesting. Netflix. Boom, 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 boom. I don't know what. I don't know. This, it's not what I just did. No, it's not it. Um, Netflix isn't just her partner on the upcoming show with Love Megan. They're now an official partner also in her business. That's major. Think about it. How many lifestyle brands can say they have one of the world's biggest streaming platforms backing them? This isn't just a business launch. It's a strategic expansion with a built-in marketing powerhouse. Megan is positioning herself not just as a businesswoman, but as a true media entrepreneur. Now, let's talk a little bit about what makes As Ever different from every other celebrity backed lifestyle brand. Megan isn't just slapping her name on products, she's curating a world, right? She's building a space that reflects her values and passions. She's not chasing trends, she's creating something authentic to her. And we already know she's got a loyal audience. She she's proven that with the TIG. People loved her insights, her recommendations, and her approach to celebrating life's little joys. So now she's stepping back into that space, but with even more experience, more wiser, and on a much, much bigger platform than ever before. So here's what we take away from all of this. Megan doesn't react, she builds. She doesn't waste time fighting negativity. She channels her energy into creation, creating things. She doesn't let false narratives um, define her. She lets her work speak for itself. And that is exactly why, As Ever, isn't just a brand. It's a statement, right? A philosophy. It's it's Megan, As Ever, doing what she's always done, living with purpose, intention, and authenticity. So, what do you think? Are you excited about this new chapter? What are your thoughts on how Megan has handled her business journey so far? Right? Let's keep the conversation going, and I really, really do want to know what you folks are thinking. So to leave me a message. I just have to say, like, I love how these folks plan. I love how they're so they plan their stuff, and you know you're busy editing your next episode and you're scrolling through Instagram and you see what? She's launching what? Absolutely incredible. Inspired, inspired. So Do leave a comment, leave a message, share your thoughts. I'd love to know. And I'm going to leave it there because I have to go. I have to go to sleep. I'm so tired. What time is it now? Holy moly! Okay, we'll speak again soon. Take care. Mwah. Love you, folks. Bye bye.